Oh, hey, what's going on? Hey, bring it in, bring it in. Do you guys know about the power? You know, the secret power here in Davinci Resolve? You don't know about the power? That's what we're going to be talking about today, power bins. So what is a power bin? You might be wondering, hey, I don't know what that is. Never heard of it before. I don't even see it. Where is it? Well, today we're going to go over what power bins are, where you can find them, and how they can be a huge asset to you as you're working through all your different projects. Well, you better stay tuned until later in the video too, because I'm gonna have a bonus tip for you that you just might find pretty handy. Let's get started here. What is a power bin? Power bin is basically like one of your normal bins in your media pool that allows you to put stuff in it that is accessible to you in any project. So if you're using your normal bins in your media pool, you can only use it within that project, right? Well, let's say you've got all kinds of stuff you want to use in multiple projects. Maybe you got an intro, maybe you got some text or something like that. You want to use it in multiple projects. You don't want to have to go to a project, copy it, paste it, all that kind of stuff. Gets crazy, right? Well, power bins allow you to just access those things in every project. So let's jump into Resolve here. I'm going to show you where they are, how to find them, how to use them, and give you some samples of the things you can throw in there. Alrighty, so here we are in Davinci Resolve, and where can we find these power bins? Well, by default, you're not going to see them, so we're going to have to turn them on here. So if you come on over to your media pool, open that guy up. Right here is our regular media pool bins, right? We can add a new bin here. You can call it whatever you want, but that's not the power bins. In order to see the power bins, we want to come up to the view menu, click on that, come all the way down to the bottom, and you have show power bins right here. Go ahead and click that on. So you can see it appeared down here on the bottom of my screen. You can hover over this little bar here, I guess you call it, drag it on up. Now you can see I've got a bunch of power bins going on here. And all you're going to see when you get started, I believe, is the master one. So all you have to do is just right click and you can say add a new bin. So for me, it goes inside the master and it's called bin 2. So anything that is in one of these power bins, you're going to be able to see in any project that you go to. So these will always be here, going to be accessible in any project, which is awesome and saves a lot of time from jumping back and forth between projects, trying to copy things, all that. And as you can see here, I use them a lot. So some of the things that you can put in these guys, you can put in text. Here's a bunch of different texts that I use often. You can put in music. I've got a folder of sound effects or a bin of sound effects here that I typically use on projects. I've got a bin with music. This is all music I've downloaded from Artlist, and I just put it all in here so that way I can get to it real quick, see what I want, and grab it, just drag it into my timeline. I've got end screen elements that I typically use, and then I've got some other things like some transitions and things from Messiah, some camera move things, and other assets that I've picked up over the years. So let's get to our bin 2. This is the one we created. So let's say I've got this piece of text right here. It's my like, subscribe, and hit the bell button. Well, how do I get it into the power bin? Well, since I got my power bin selected here, all I got to do is just click, hold, drag, and drop in my clip. Boom, now it's in my power bin. Let's say I've got an adjustment clip here and I made some changes. It's something I use all the time. So you go ahead, click it, drag it, boom, drop it into your power bin. Now you can use it in any project you want. Let's say over here, I got my Fusion clip, right? I got a little Davinci Resolve words floating on the screen here. Let's say I want to save that and use that in another project. Fusion composition, drag it, drop it in, there it is. Now let's say I've got another kind of text here. I've been using this guy, Power Bins Rule. I like this style. I don't want to have to go through and find it every time that I need it. So I'm going to go ahead, drag it, drop it in my power bin. Now let's say I've got, a cool little background here. Looks like some water, right? I want to save that. Same thing, drag and drop, guys, drag and drop. This is super easy, not rocket science. And once you know about it, you are going to be using this all the time. Now let's say up here, I've got my, like, subscribe, and hit the bell clip here. Again, just drag it, drop it into my power bin. And even if I come on over, you can do it with images. So here's the Davinci Resolve logo that I use in pretty much every video, or at least in my thumbnails, right? You want to know if it can go in your power bin? Just drag and drop it in your power bin. Pretty much everything goes in there. One of the other things that I like that I already mentioned is music. I got a little music going on here. Say I want to dump this into my power bin because I'm going to use it more than once. Boom, drop it in a power bin. So you can see power bins are super helpful. Now let's just show you when I jump into another project, we're going to see all these assets there. So check this out. So you can see right now, right here, I'm in my power bins project. Let me go pick a different project and we're going to see what we see in our power bins over there. So here we are in last Thursday's project, the soft clipper. So you can check that out if you're interested, link above. But if we look over here in our power bins, once you open them, they'll appear in every project. And if I come down to bin 2, boom, you can see everything that we put into this bin in our other project is now here in this project. So if I just come ahead, jump to the end of my my timeline here, want to drag the logo in, boom, drop it in, no problem, it's there. Zoom in a little here so we can see what we're doing. Say I wanted to throw in my like, sub, and subscribe. There it is. play through. And all these things are going to be accessible to you in any project that you go to. You guys ready for a little bonus tip? Here's a sweet bonus tip you might not have known about. So let's say you're looking in here and it's a little cramped. Maybe you got a lot of folders. You can't read it. I want to be able to see it a little bit better. Maybe you got 2 monitors even, right? So if you come on over here and you right click on the word master, you can come on down to open as window. Look at this. Boom, look at that. Opens up a little window here. Can adjust it so you can see your names and titles better. You can go through your assets, and if you have another monitor, you can go ahead and throw this on another monitor or off to the side if you've got a big monitor like I've got here, although you can't tell that in this video, but super sweet and convenient to be able to pop out this window right here. All right, guys, now you know about the power here in Davinci Resolve. That is power bins. They're gonna come in super handy. I guarantee you're gonna be using it over and over again. I mean, at least I use it all the time. I think it's pretty sweet, you know what I mean? So thank you guys for watching. If you learned a little something, you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.